Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Just me.
Connections there, you not get it.
You have no connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 12 years older Ellen. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in the garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
He does not have that contact. The standards set a trap for Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we are wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Brother to where. And said the way forward is a Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way, Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went, some kind of thing they did, Bagati thing, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me.
Oh.
Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not to run with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving our Bible for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finish campaign for that kind of old man, then he wants to persecute us. You guys going to persecute us? So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Get 5,000, go look for lawyer. It was from Kun office, my own son office that I went and signed a resolution. I asked many students why you all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move. Yeah, correct move.
President Boyka 2025 budget will determine his clear vision for the country.
Okay, so
it also includes the dividend on some of these travels. For instance, I know it can be argued understandably that the overpass bridge that the Chinese government is about to build and the road from Cassidy Boulevard to 12th Street, they were all in the pipeline. That's true. But it was blocked in the pipeline. That President Boyka's visit to China, reassuring China that when we are taking action on the global stage, we take it with our own interest first as a country, not to please any other person before Liberia's interest, and then people fighting, then we join inside and go stand.
Just a final question.
Yeah. So you see, he visited to the focus to the China Africa Forum has now got China excited with the new commitment to come do this project. They are in town already. You call the Minister of Public Works, he will tell you the Chinese government don't waste time when they say they want to do something. But when you step on their interest, then you're in problem with them. Now, anytime we want to do anything on a global stage, the first question we should be asking, what's in it for us as a country and people? And if what's in it for us is good as a country and people, if other countries benefit from the trickle-down effect of our vote, okay. But we must never again vote on something that will hurt ourselves as a country and people to please any other country.
So Liberia is in trouble. But I tell you this, I still repeat, if the president refuses to change, then the government is in trouble. The government, if you finish this government, let's thank God. Because as from next year, it's set to be fluctuating. And all the people that is in the government, they are liars. All of them. They don't know why they are there. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason of staying in that system. They are just pushing the vehicle like this. They don't know where the vehicle, they don't know where it's going. So the things is very regrettable. Even the former president, Syphilis, is even regret having this person as a president. So that is just it. They believe that Dr. Ware is too much for Liberia. That is the man who have brought total transformation to Liberia. That is a man who will have turned Liberia to mini London or mini US. And he will have done it in second term. But they didn't understand. They are angry with him. They believe that he's against them. They believe that he doesn't like Liberians. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. You say Liberia will be zero in sports. Zero. In sports? Zero. Oh yeah, go to Nations Cup now. Go to Nations Cup. Let's see. Let me see you Nations Cup. Go to Nations Cup. I'll give you $500,000. If you qualify for Nations Cup, I'll give your national team $500,000. I promise. Your national team, if they go, that's exactly what you are experiencing in Liberia now. If you don't know, in 2 years' time, Liberia will be worse. Will be one of the worstest country in the whole world. What I mean, worstest country in the whole world. If the Liberia will not protest against this government, tell me there is no God. If Liberia will not begin to cry, coming together to cry and said, we don't want you again, leave, resign, tell me there is no God. I will never serve God again. I am a prophet of God, and I'm talking as a prophet. Right? The hardship, you have not seen that ship now. In 2 years' time, you will see the hardest hardship you have never experienced. Liberia will drink dirty water, and they will be thanking God for drinking. That is the kind of president you have. This president does not have anything. He doesn't have any template. He doesn't have any roadmap for the nation. They just force him there. It was rigged election. Rigged election. It was forced on you people. It was forced to be president. So, and the people who connive to do all of this and put him there, right? US.
You mean US, the United States?
United States. They are involved in this election. I am telling you, not politically, I am telling you spiritually what I foresaw. It was rigged. Totally rigged. And now they have seen it, that this person does not know anything. This person cannot help the nation. This person cannot put the nation right.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Ab, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know. And what $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. While it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia. During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, training position were respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just say that would never happen.
And so it's gone about 15, 16, 17 minutes past 8 is the time checking Liberia. And we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here together again to climax this week's edition of the program, Face the Issues on Kings 88.5 FM and other community radio stations as well as your own neighbors who will always bring out their speakers loud so that you can get the message. I want to say thanks to all those who brand their data on a daily basis, wherever our signals are weak and can reach. They try their best to make sure they communicate with people. Let me say how's up to my own man and Pastor A.B. Benson in Nima County, specifically Ganta City, Nima County. Whenever we don't have it on air, he gets to his information center and then shares with people who are there. And we are right here together. How's up to all of you? And of course, my man Ahmed Jalonzo, way there in the United States of America, Rhode Island is where he is, and of course, recovering. And I wish you all the best, my brother. Yes, I know you will do great. And you are a strong guy. And we wait for you to return and do your professional photographing that you will always do. So we are right here on this very day. And we are grateful to the Almighty God for anything He's continuing to do for us. And hats up to all of you, my fantastic students, class prefects, and the rest of you. And I think we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. And we will certainly get there. Let me say hats up to all of you. We are trying our best. We are trying everything we can, and we will get there. Today is Friday. And as a matter of fact, this Friday is another interesting Friday, another weekend that we are going for. So we have to be grateful to the Almighty God that even if all is not just well, we could only have ourselves and appreciating God Almighty for everything that He does for us. And we are forever grateful. Let me say welcome back. I don't know how to say it, but let me say welcome back to Monrovia, to our president, His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai. He has returned to Monrovia. I think so because this late afternoon hours, I think he was picking up on his private jet, and I so that he could return to Monrovia. So I want to say, and welcome back. If you reach safely, thank God that you are back and ready to do the people's work. Why you can always think that I don't like the paper? You don't want me to focus on my part? Any man on my part? Then they say, somebody who can born you, you can work. I say, yeah, but the man can born me the man on my part. Who will focus on my part? I can focus on. Who am I focus on? I beg you, yeah. That my part will focus on. So the focus is on my part. So I'm doing my job. I'm supposed to focus on my part. So I'm focusing on my part. What about here, boys? We certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. Hats up to all of you. I hope you're doing so great. It is a weekend, man. So you can play your cash giveaway. This is the Friday's edition. The jackpot on Friday is 20,000 that we're going to give to each one of the winners. Will be up for tonight. So the star 799 star 25 hash. Right? Star 799 star 25 hash is what you can use tonight. 20,000 we're going to give out to each one of the winners. So I'll be doing a draw by 9 and 9:30. I will do the second draw. Then I will be able to start calling you all by 9:45 to tell you that you already won your stuff. You can manage that one. Manage it. And so we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. Welcome to class. Let me say hands up to all of my fantastic students. Some of my students can fire back. And when you fire back at my students, I will move you from the class. And then I will deal with my students privately. I don't got to give you the result as to how I deal with them. But they will remain and you will go. So when you come here and you want to remain, just know what's up. We don't deal with issues. So Justice C got there. Just coming on. And you guys can share the live feed. And we are here tonight on this day. And grateful to the Almighty God for anything He continues to do for us. You got to trust God, no matter the difficult circumstances. In good times, praising. In bad times, praising. He's God Almighty, and He's always there for all of us. So let me say, hands up to you people, great people, and we are certainly getting there, and we will get there, no matter what it is. All right, so that is it. The country, an interesting country. Oh, sorry. Me, I don't want to talk plenty. Oh, I should bring a pastor for devotion. Or you want me to bring a pastor back for devotion? Or you want devotion? We should have devotion, right? The pastor will preach to you. You don't even want to call. You don't even know what the pastor is. You want me to bring the pastor for devotion? Okay. The pastor is here. He's here. He's in the back. I can always keep you in the back. I will be keeping you in the back. So now you try as so kind of way I put the pastor also, so that the pastor can give you a small message. That message you will go for the weekend with. Yeah, I like the pastor business. Hey, Royal, as always. And yeah, thanks to you people for everything. And I think with God, all things are possible. Once the class prefects says no, it is no. So I don't hear even nothing. The class prefect has already said the pastor must stay as well. But we'll get interesting things that will come up tonight. Right here on this day. All right. A lot of things are happening in our country as we speak. And I want to say the president is back. Let me try to show you some of the images of how our president was like. That the smiling one that you could see. The one then that had to do with the raw ones. Let me try to share with you people. That is how our president, it's a stressful thing being a president and going through a lot. That picture, then you're not left for me to post. When I'm posting, and then you can say, why you let it be posting all kind of thing there with the paper. That is the paper real paper in Lofa County. You see the Christmas on it there, right? And the paper there, so easy. That is the original paper. And I like for you to bring my paper to me very fake. That is the original paper. The clothing stay big on him. I don't care what kind of way you saw the clothes on him, it will be big on him. Pape, the wrinkles are there. And the pape is thinking about this country. And I like how he's sitting now. You know, when you're finished doing all the fun fair, then I show man thing your own. When the paper sit down now, when all of you are going and yesterday, you forget about yourself, you say, you think you're so easy. That the place now the paper. So when you're finished dressing up, I don't know what you can put on. You know the EPS man, when they finish wearing their stuff, them honor and their protective jackets that honor before they put a coat suit on top of it. Then you see one EPS man. The day President we are gave me a chance to be EPS, when I appear in front of you, when I'm finished wearing my protective jacket in the back, you see me. I don't gotta go to a bodybuilding area before I get it. That thing that can make me big by itself. So I will just be there. I'll be walking like they get a robot. Yankee knows how to walk like that, but Yankee who know body that real body. That's the problem. But even if they put me inside Yankee and I want to get Yankee body, I know what to wear. Yankee will not even know how I'm going to work. He will just see my body big. And our BB people president here will like around. I will just wear my body and I look big. and I be passing around. It here to go be with Stewart body. Stewart not body that you move. But talk about real body that when you see, you say, I really make body. They prepare when you're feeling making it to low perform and can't also the high real set can be looking at. They want a election time and that they kind of clothes they can be wearing. And you're seeing it, and they be real fade and there, so you're seeing it. So, and you know, and there you see right down there, so that the paper there, so you're seeing there, so no makeup. That the real, now what I tell you say you stop doing makeup thing on the paper. That the real paper there, so see a muff, you push it off, you can push it even. Oh, will get it. You get all you will get up part two. That push muff up. That push muff up tap is there. Everyone all will get it. I there, so that be a rough. It's not easy. Have you seen a rough on rich man before? Somebody who almost get everything? A rough. It's not easy. He must show up. Because he must make us to believe. That's the make-believe lifestyle. You put yourself in a place where you are in a make-believe situation. And that's why it is. So moving. But it's okay. I think it's all right. It's all right. They hear all right. But the muff looking some kind of way. Then the clothes head are on here very big. And but a presidential look here, so that way back in now. And you're seeing the people there, the executive people there around. They're standing over him. They prepare why they can't go far away from the paper. Because anything can happen to him anytime. Look at how the president is being covered like this. Everybody there around him. How you will stand? You know, during our days, no security will stand over the president. You're not going to stand over the president. You stand at distance. But look at the young lady around the paper. That means they don't want for you to forget what he's saying. Whatever you did, they got to be the closest to him. You see how they can be. How they can be inside the paper. The paper there, so you're seeing that. So, our paper there, so. So, so that is the paper. The paper there, so. Oh, yeah. So now you see reason why I must say I'm coming down on the paper small, especially the pension is there. So the more I keep talking something, then some kind of way, so I got to change it some kind of way, and so that I can know some kind of way, so that the paper, you know, so now you got to feel sorry for people. Actually, deep down, he may not know it, but that is the fact for sure. I prefer this old man over any other person now. I prefer this old man over any other person now. Now that he's there, so he should be there. Whether you like it or not, he's making his mistakes. I think it's better. Me, I don't like to just change people, and because the fear of changing them. You know, men have stages. They get a chimpanzee stage. They say we used to be chimpanzee. They say we look like ape. They say how we used to look like ape. So sometimes when you see all like that, they say we're looking at ape. The what they call, they say we're looking at ape. They say long ago, cave used to be the place and the home of man and animal, because we and the animal then were almost like the same. You see us, the stages of man sometimes, and the people they came up with those studies, and sometimes what you're looking about at the stage now, and the people want to go into now. And so don't kind of stage them, because when you're getting old, by the time you can be returning to that stage, there's some kind of way. All of us, you're like now, baby. All of us. Yeah, I think they're not one person thing, but they get some fun old people too. They can't read that stage. They can just go like that. But you got to read that stage before he goes to God, because some people must read that stage before they can go to God. While other people can't read that stage at all, they will go to God. So though they can get old too, but they can't read that stage and they will go to God. So that's some of the stage then there. And I say he looking like that. No, I'm saying that stage, you got to read that stage, then you go to God. Especially when you're forcing things. When you're forcing things on earth. But when your time comes, it comes. You know, and so that is stage there. When you going back to that stage where we all were, now they play that he ain't going. Not everybody will go there, but he ain't going there now, because he must go there before he can go see God. And so that is. If I pay, he got him already. Kidding. Somebody can say they got a picture to me, they got trouble. And Joe Cooper, I didn't tell you that. I will put you out of this class. I didn't tell you, and I didn't tell you that. You know, and I go. And that we one of the students said, Jeremiah Pierre said, we from the media damaging their government. No, man, my brother not say that. Even my brother say you go free. I get problem with you. And my brother there. Yeah, I get problem with Pierre. Why you go, you can you want to anything you want to you're talking. Pierre is my brother. This country like very good. Oh, they want okay. Let me tell you, Papi. Oh, another interesting news. Yeah, we go for the weekend. News then here. You keep playing your cash giveaway. Star 799 star 25 hash. That's why you got to play with 20,000 for each one of the winners that will come up on the draws tonight. So. Joe will pull you outside. I didn't take the very return to animals. Nah, issue there. So where do we start? Oh, okay. Another development. There's the latest development. That weekend, man. I'm sorry. I their country, strange things are happening with my people. You will not believe what happened today in real light. You see, the fire business is getting too much now in this country. The fire business is getting too much in this country. So what Mo Ali then have decided is that Mo Ali, Mo Ali did something then it did, water and sewer something, poo water and clean water thing. Mo Ali is the chief for poo water and clean water. So you got to be careful with the kind of water that he's giving you. He's responsible for poo water distribution and collection. He's also responsible for collection of clean water and distribution. So that two things Mo Ali can do. And the toilet water and whatever it is. So you can clean. That is the thing that Mo Ali won a job there. So that's a delicate job. It's very much. So what Mo Ali did is that they fired thing too much. So since the legislature thing happened, Mo Ali decided to tell the fire service people that people water can call fire. It get chemical inside that can make the fire to go off fast. But that people water testing something to call fire. Hey, government, that's some kind of government, yeah. More. So today they decided to use the poo water to experiment the poo water, so that the poo water it has certain chemical inside that can call fire fast. That the technique that they are using, because they say the fire thing is taking all the work on the so same clean water not cutting on fire. It made a whole legislature to boy, so that the poo water technique now that we are dealing with. So if you get your house, but the thing said, what I work, because I can't advise you to follow that poo water cutting off fire technique. That poo water cutting off fire technique, I can't tell you to use it because I don't know whether it will help you. People don't care. Okay, let follow it, because we imagine this country, all kind of thing happening. Okay, let's bring the video up. Let's bring the video up and see first whether, because if people water can call on fire, then forget it. Human being will be sting or whatever. But out there, when fire business is going on, so when you get ready. I'm not a country. Okay, let's see how the guys, because there's a special way you can call off fire. The poo water technique, there's a way you must do it. The poo water must be flashing so that you can collect it from there and go call off the fire. But let's see how it happened today. Sorry, man, my other students who are offline students. Anyway, I'm used to football commentaries. And when I'm doing football commentary, you will really see yourself like you own a fee. So if you take your time to listen to me tonight, you will see poo, you will imagine poo flashing, and you will see you will look and imagine through my voice. And I country. So your own school you go to, that the technique you people want to use here now, people water color fire. So let's see. Yeah. So I'll say what they call everything. Some kind of street thing that you have been in the country. because they're not able. So let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Okay, there is a video. People water cutting off fire. Okay. Now, this is the people water cutting off technique that is introduced now by National Fire Service in collaboration with Water and Sewer. All right, so people water cutting off technique, and that people,
Yeah.
and they even brought a people
They
bot.
can't catch a fire. No water around, so they have to use the waste. They have to use the people chop. So that's so people they waste in the car. So my people, you see how sad it is.
And
Wow.
then people water cutting off technique. You don't have to hell here to bring plenty of people there. One man can help it because it is fast. The people send a look and even make fire to start going down small. The high can work. Because the people send will take over the whole place. They send itself. You know, once the car is inhaling the people send, then you flashing the water on the people, then the car.
This is sad. So sad.
Oh, God, what is that technique? Yeah. God, so that you wanted to kill yourself. Oh, you like your result. No, this is where now for us to play the best of fun. You know, God just make us for us to enjoy ourselves. That technique, you follow the technique. The reason I'm showing this thing on video, those of you who share and get data, you bring it to them so that as I'm explaining it, you'll be able to know that so you oh, you don't know that one man can cut, but who will want to go zap water? But anyway, that one man can cut out the one now because the other people they are well dressed and the poo water technique. Their technique here, whatever, you must bring the truck near the incident or the fire. So that the scent from the tunnel can help to ease the fire. It can be a stimulating smell. Then the water aspect is there.
Use the waste.
They drown for the fire or
people chop. Oh, that's so people they waste in the car. So my people, you see how sad it is. Wow.
The drown says people water finishing and so I gotta go because that thing is a hot commodity. So you know the driver want to go now because
this is happening right in real life.
Truck to do. Then he's trying to go with it. Jesus Christ! I think he called it Australia. And you see the man carry a bucket there. The driver say my boo is enough. I can't get you more water again. Enough now. So you see here, the water is still flashing.
Wow.
Right here. It's still splashing. Now, so you see it splashing right here. The water is splashing here. So that is why you will see the driver coming to
this is happening right in real life.
Commodity. We don't just give it up like that. The chemical are inside the here, your own car already safe. So I think that's what it is. Jesus Christ. Now we part of the play that here happen so because we want to go there to take pictures so that we can know to what extent the more ADI technique that it works. So Jesus. You see what we've been talking. You see some of the problems we've been talking about. You see, this is the country you have now. This is not about politics. Why somebody in that sound mind will see poo water and say that the poo water I want to use to go color something? Even of all, you endanger yourself to the extent that this is what, when you use the word rescue, every word you use, it has a meaning. Because for rescue, you don't care. So for us to rescue ourselves in this country, since they are not rescuing us, and for us to rescue ourselves in this country, we have to care less about what matters. Even if it causes, and that's why the man of God said, you will drink dirty water and you will be telling God, thank you. Is it not what happening now? Are we not using poo water and telling God, thank you for bringing poo water for you to cut off fire? The man said it. The man said you will drink dirty water and be telling God, thank you. Because when you reach at that stage of saying even water, because you're fighting for rescue now, you're fighting for survival. At the point of survival, you're taking anything. So at the point of surviving and getting this car at this level, this man's health, he had to compromise his health. And the driver himself knows. The poo water man, the water and sewer, they train them, right? To make sure that they take away the toilet from in the community and make sure they preserve it in a way that it does not harm the community. It is where the water and sewer men go and open up the toilet for it to harm the community. Making that institution's effort In fact, their work very irrelevant to society because you have polluted the society. More Allison water trucks, people water trucks in community to just dispose of in the community and then just say flash it any kind of way you can flash it because now people must be. This is what we are going through now. Sickness. I don't know that who know poo then where they collected that poo water from, who know poo, but that poo there it must have come from rehab to that other side. The place they get no stress. That whole region there, it must have come from there. Maybe that the collection they did around there because no sound. Because I kind of thing I saw flashing down there, now real sound one. That thing came from somewhere around that region, and so it come from there and passing around, and you see, this is terrible. These are things that are happening now in this time and age. Oh no, our power. So you see some of the things that we can be talking, then you can be saying and you'll be causing AB then there's that. How you people water to call off fire in the community? Just for car business, people must die. Yeah, people do these things because they have no other alternative. When you are, at a point where you don't have, Johnson Maybon Cooler. That where place they took it from? They took that people water from your community or what? Who community own the people water? That why we got to investigate because if this community own people water were used to sufficiently, then we must test every community own people so that we know which one can really color the fire fast. Jesus Christ! Where they took the wire from? We community only. They are a community here that who color like they, So now all the people around there we can find something for them so that they can give us more, so that we can collect more from there and then we can. You see there, so that we community they got from students. I tell you, say I'm gonna mention anybody named community here. And I think for sure you will not even reduce yourself to that. So you're not calling anybody here. Thank God they were really you're tired. But you see, these are realities. These are realities, and there are strange things that happen in this country now. There are strange things that happen in this country now as we speak. Right? Good. So we think with God, all things are possible. Strange things are happening all over. If you're not seeing it, you should be able to see it and recognize it and know it and acknowledge it. And I'm one person who, whether you go or you come down, I care less how you feel. Especially when I know I'm saying the truth. And I know that the truth hurts so much. So how you feel, I'm sorry. But that sorry is not apologetic. Sorry, no. I'm just saying it because it goes with pain. What I'm saying, I know it's hurting. So I'm sorry about the hurt it's caused you. What I'm saying is causing you. So again, I want to tell you sorry for that because it's hurting you. But it's not that I am really seeing it. So dash 79 star 25 hash is what you play with tonight. So 20,000 will be giving out to you tonight on this. So that is what it is. We right here on this die. What's the time now? It's almost 9, but let me just do about 3, 4 because I need to give about 30 persons tonight. Yeah, once it comes to Friday, now we'll come to 30 persons. So I've done already. So where we are, and we are certainly getting there. I'm seeing the numbers up. 555-188-711 is up, and I'm seeing 8658 and 5473 is up, and I will call you. All right, I see your numbers already, and you are in contention. So keep your phone near you now because I got to call you to tell you you're getting it before you get it. So we have numbers such as 6260661 already up. So These are the numbers. So I will call you up subsequently. Know that I will call you up. Keep your numbers, keep your phones on. I will call you. And because your numbers have popped up. So I will be able to call you. So the rest of you keep playing. I will do another one again. But these are the numbers that are up already. So the *799 *25 hash. Folks, in this country, we should learn to be serious people. Anytime you wish people evil, it turns back on you. That is why I don't do that. Sometimes I want to go bad, but again, I can say, what if it were me? What becomes of me? How would I have felt? How do I feel if somebody would do sin to me? Sometimes it's difficult to put it into your own shoes because every one of us, we always want things that are in our favor. So it always hurts. We know that one for sure. But with God, all things are possible, and you have to be sincere to yourselves. Things that are happening in this country, they are very strange. We know that strange things will confront mankind on a daily basis, especially for every time you are stepping into another day. The things of those days are things that you may not have seen, and it will be your first time greeting them. So they may look strange. But strange in a context in which one can safely say that it's just abnormal. Though it's strange, but it's not normal thing. Strange things can happen, but it's not just normal. That you will see these kind of things happening. Look at what happened in the community today. You're being howling here, you're being doing here and there. And like husband, like wife, you're not focusing on running the country. You are more focused on jumping on people who did what or whatever. The country is yours now. Forget about who did what. If you want to rally the people support because of the suffering they went through, yes, you can find those perpetrators, you can deal with them. What has Abraham Williams got to do with your governance system? Nothing. But you targeting they want AB, you want to do they want to here and there. It does not help you. You are losing track. The only thing that can make AB to look irrelevant is performance. When you perform, I will be irrelevant. That success can quiet your enemy's mouth. That success. Forget about what they think about you. What are they saying? Or whatever it is. You will not make it here and there. Just succeed. You will quiet them. You can't tell them, say, move your mouth from me. No. You just succeed. They will close their mouth. Success has its own way of communicating. You don't have to speak for success. The same way you don't have to run campaign. When you are successful for people to come to you, success has its own way of attractions. Success attracts people by itself. You don't have to call people come. No. Focus on what you have to do. It's left with the people to determine what it is. I don't fight people telling me, oh, it'd be better dreaming or every day that you think I care about that. I just live my life the way I think I can live it because I know all your things you are saying it to people thinking that AB is like this. I have no issue. And whatever it is, it's up to you. The idea is there is no time. I'm going to fight hard to make sure that your thing you say I am, you will never come true in my life. And by not coming true, it's not by causing you back or by attacking you back. No, it's by just making you shame, but you not finding anything that you claim that I am against me. I'm done with you. So the day you open your mouth, you turn and say, man, close your mouth. The last time you say AB or like, look at what happened. Because you have nothing. In law, and why we take you there? Because of the thing I learn. Let me tell you now, I will teach you A. Because ignorance of the law is no excuse for any man can. So I expect everybody to know law. So that's why we are teaching it in the class here. So they said in law, every testament or every story that is told in law, you know how they call it? Facts. So when you're in law school and then you are there and they tell you, say, come brief the case, they say, what are the facts? So when I go in law school, I begin to say, but What is fact? How you will say fact? Then you say the person was lying, or the person didn't win a case. You say the other man on the fact, they put the fact together here and there. Yeah. Because whatever you will be saying at the time, it is on an assumption. That assumption is classed as a fact. Right? Now, you need an evidence to transition from fact level to be an evidence-based thing that can make that your fact to stand. So you will see that at the end of the day, one of the facts will be defeated. When the case is determined, one of the facts will be defeated. So at that end, when the judgment has come from the court, you will say, but the facts are there. The evidence that back the facts, they are there. That other man never had evidence to back his own facts. So as a result of that, his fact did not prevail. It is John Brown's fact that prevailed. Because whatever you are saying is on an assumption. They say one is presumed innocent until proven guilty. It's under that maxim of law that they say whatever you are telling the court will assume it as a fact. You must bring evidence to back your fact. If it is not backed by evidence, the court will rule in the next man who brought his own fact. The same way you brought one fact, the other man brought his own counter fact. So the two facts here, then the court look at it for them. They look at it for them. They say, what is the issue? Now that issue, all the two facts bring in question. The answer of that question determines whose fact is fact. So that's how the law works. So forget about how people talking about you, what they're saying here. They don't focus on them. The facts will always be backed by evidence. Today, people are calling and say, AB, you're really prophet. All the teenagers used to be talking that people said no. They thought that we were saying it because we didn't just let Joseph Boakai. No. They thought we were saying it because we felt that we were just anti the Unity Party folks. No, we knew that they were coming to steal. Because these guys were beggars. How will you look, especially in our Liberian context? I don't want to say all beggars don't have integrity. Let me be clear with it tonight. Because I myself, I have begged before. And despite that, it does not ruin anything away. It's because I didn't have it and I needed to ask somebody. And because I asked that person, it doesn't mean I don't have integrity. But we're talking about these guys, they are rogues. They were criminals. These people, they squandered opportunities. And then they are coming back. They lavish it and they are coming back. These people, they are not people to be trusted. We knew they were coming back to steal. And you sense the level of aggression they bring to bear on this issue. So you can see it clearly. So what do I do? Do you think what it is? But say, oh, you be a prophet. The teenager you to be saying that what happening now here and there. Oh, but those things were saying they were facts. They are on journalists then that were on the other side who said they believe in them, whatever. They were also saying facts. Now, the evidence, the pieces of evidence are now showing. So our facts will now prevail over their facts. As a result of that, people are saying, which people, why are you to be talking? That's so true, you're used to be talking. Yes. That's why it is. Look into a community today. Let me take you out there. The first lady, you in the area, your husband, what they call, to your house. It was a drought. Nobody went there. Children issue. Then you going into communities, and the worst of all, you putting joy we are knee in your buff because they are putting all defense as to how why the country like they here and there. Look, if all of us were to be blaming people, especially when opportunity giving is giving us for us opportunity that we yearn for, that we say we wanted. The reason we say we wanted it, we didn't come to start complaining. George, we had 6 years. He was not blaming Unity Party for whatever was happening. No. George, we was solving the problems. George, every time you were protesting, he was solving the problems. Every time you were causing noise, he was solving the problems. He was not blaming. He did not use COVID-19 as an excuse not to develop this country. We was not somebody like that. We was solving the problems. So when has we become a pandemic? That you will be using we are the same way you look for Ebola and lie on Ebola say, oh, the 14 years they were working, and when the 14 years they were working, our country backward. Then you grab Ebola again, you put Ebola inside as your excuse point. But the worst ever that got the entire world, where everybody will say that to their own man, their own business, and take it to themselves, it happened honor or weird that you never thought were being put in order to run this country. Yet Where was going through all of those things, he was building roads. Where was going through all of those things, and then 14 military hospitals were built. Where was going through all of those things, and yet 7 salaries were paid. Where was going through all of those things, and you were declaring University of Liberia tuition free. Where was going through all of those things, and yet people whose fees were being paid. Amen. Why y'all want to still be looking for blame game, looking on where? She went into the community and she got the debt. Man, look, I told you your husband is not a public figure that can be celebrated. You are done. You people are done. Why carry you to community to go pour mouth on where I talk about how there's that? See the shame and disgrace you were haunted with today. You got to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Eh? So this is it, right? Let me just show you this. She went out today. You go there to go do something here and there. You pass it around. You use it. We are this, that. See how the people responded to me today, man. No, man. But you can't be doing this kind of things. So let me just pause here and then get some of the statements. So they carry ration into community and exploiting the people and telling them, say, "You buy a ticket before you get a ration." But then you are there and you see these angry people that are coming up. Everything they're making money out of it. You need to rescue people and then you're making money out of it. So you hear the angry. And the worst part of it is to see children. Children part of this. And they are hide back. Let me pause it at this point and then you see, right? Just yesterday I was telling you, if you want to know the Christmas is good, it comes from the parents to the children. Now, so for our female and those girls, children, they will always want to plait their hair. But see, most of these, there's just a day after Christmas. See their hair then, no hair plait, because they don't have it. See the anger in these people, and then they're passing around, rationing things, exploiting the people, already no money, and they are there. Look at the people here then. They're the girls in here. These are the girls. Look at the children here then. Look at the hair. Look at the children here then. But how we use it, you know, when they say Christmas, you see all the small children in the community, yellow, new, young. You see, they're just splashing. You see them passing the streets. They are splashing. You see them with their parents don't just have it. And they have to end up like this. Look at the kids. Look at them. Look at the children. Look at the children. They are here. Look at their heads. Yeah, that's Christmas. No water.
want drink, no water. We want drink, no water. We want eat, no water. We want drink, no water. We want eat, no water. We want eat, no water. We want eat, no water. We want
You see some of the issues. You allow for children to carry and grow with this kind of memory about you. Children, they growing up, all they know that they're going to grow up with is a wicked government. Children, they keep things. This is the picture you leave with them. This is the picture you leave with them. You know why? They are able to evaluate for themselves, because when we was president, we are affected in little kids' life, building sports park, going there, celebrating with them. Look at Weir's compound. The children they had, in fact, he had time spent with them. Why Joseph Boga, they're talking about people must steal. Any kind of way they want steal. They must steal. Weir is here having party with children. Making them to feel like this is it. But why his wife here, passing around, doing these kind of things, the children there, disgracing her, addressing her in any form and manner. You bring yourself down. They say when you call yourself in tomato, what they call, they will bridge you up with broomstick. That's what happened to the first lady. She and her husband, they're very, I don't know what's happening to them or whatever it is, but they got to try hard. And me, I'm advising them. I will always advise that. They have to really, really try hard. This is bad for them. The memories these children growing up with, the picture you're living with them, and then the images that they are capturing is too terrible for you, your future. For children to wake up say, the father is not good. She's bad off. You were celebrating big birthday, and you said that your foundation was doing it. Where the foundation? You couldn't bring something here. You said Katumu Bwaka Foundation. You get foundation, your husband get foundation. Where is the foundation? Why you couldn't affect the little children's life positively? Then I smile and say, but if people are better off than we are time, we're not let them have some change experienced in these kind of communities. And you see that, and all you care about is to talk about how people must steal. And when they want to steal, they must be blessing. You're not even blessing to the people here. You are stealing the crime. All the stealing you're doing already, you're not blessing these people. Then your husband say, you must steal. You must continue to steal. And when you steal, you must be blessing. You go there again, exploiting the people. You carry ration and say, they must buy a ticket. $5 US for the ticket. They are on a hot sun, no water. At least you carry a water truck and say the ration is going to be, let it be. You don't care about that, but you care about going to the communities and collecting $5 from them and stealing from them, because what? Your husband say you must steal and you must be blessing. How is this? How is this possible? This is bad. You can't do this. And you have to be very careful. But your husband was able to pass around and telling people to steal. And when they steal, they should bless the community. What blessing are you people having on these kids who are booing you people everywhere you pass? You're not blessing to your community. Joseph Boga, you were somebody who, I can remember I used to play setting and I teaser in 2017 or lady living in the rehab area. She said Joseph Boga been down there ever since. No LEC they used to have there. Joseph Boga would just get ready. He care about himself. He doesn't care about whether the community had LEC or whatever. At that time, he was vice president. He was not a blessing to his community. Joseph Boaka, he said was dirty. He was not a blessing to the community. The only time Boaka decided to be someone, in fact, it was for exploitation purpose, because for you to be somebody of that status and you compromise the security and start doing car parking lot in your yard, to tell you the level at which Joseph Boaka was. He was doing car parking business in your yard. Right near a horse on car, they were parking there. That what the security then you to pay themselves. That's bad. So he was not blessing to his community at that time. Up to today's date, they are not still blessing despite God carrying them up like that. And let me come to something that you people didn't capture it in Lofa County. Then we lay the entire Lofa statement to rest. Because you know me, when I jump behind something, it can be whole week. I can take it from different angles. But yeah, to you, another your normal Liberian people then who can say, oh yeah, one week thing. Oh yeah, and yeah, one day thing, oh yeah, pass. No, and not like that. You're studying me too good. You learn this well. When I jump behind issues, I'm not jumping behind it because I just want to just say one day and leave it. No, I don't. I have several other ways to deal with that one issue. And I can deal with it. I'm somebody who stick behind things, right? So let's go to the other part that Joseph Boakai made a statement. You didn't understand. And I'm about to decode it. That one was coded. The one that I'm about to decode was coded. Joseph Boakai spoke coded words or coded statements are statements such as parables, right? They are coded. It's difficult for you to understand it. So they must be decoded and in a way. And you got to be smart to either decode it. So coded words are such as parables that people will speak in, and then you don't understand it. You got to be asking questions. What is it? It's coded. Those are coded statements that people will make. So I will try to decode one of the statements that Boakai made. The statement immediate to the statement of stealing and using it here and being a blessing. So we'll get to that. Let me try to share with you now as we are going. So this is it. Here is our president. For the person I'm calling my president. So I agree. Our president. This is the statement of our president. This is a coded one. They won. The president said it, but you don't understand in which context he was speaking because it's coded. That other one was clear to the extent that my sister Kukula Fofana tried to play. It's difficult to play around. It is difficult. It's just as clear as it is. It needs no interpretation. It was just clear. The Bible says encourage people who want to remain stealing. And he begged them that when they steal, they must use the money here and be blessed into the country. What a big deal in that thing. Somebody not understand that you say, oh, yeah, you're speaking content. No content in that one. The one here is the coded one. Joseph Boakai is seated in Lofa County. One of the counties that contributed, in fact, the only county that contributed the most to Joseph Boakai's success is at that gallery. And prior to this gallery, it had been always understood that there have been issues. And JMB had been accused of focusing his government on one party. Let me say one county. Meaning Lofa County benefiting the most. So the noise them being around. So that's the noise people been hearing. The Nima people, the causing noise that they didn't want me. In fact, Prince Johnson left causing that noise until he died. I'm not seeing much from Grand Bassa because Grand Bassa can't cause that noise because Grand Bassa repeatedly was won by the CDC. Bon County equally may not be the one to cause that noise because they are benefiting the more and they are benefiting better and than Nima County would have. So of all the counties that were there, the county that is most dissatisfied and believe that they were not appreciated as per their effort they exerted in making Joseph Boakai president is Nima County. And Nima County is present at that gallery. I want you to understand from when Joseph Boakai was speaking. Joseph Boakai says this. He said, I always say, sometimes you call people to eat Then he stops. I always say, sometimes you call people to eat, he stops. And he said, during that time, we used to eat with hands. Then you call somebody to come and eat, and we used to eat with hands. He said the person put their hands on the bowl. When they put their hands on the bowl, then they're asking, who hand should not get? Because when you put your hand on the bowl, you then think about who hand is this? Because either that person hand is touching big meat or big fish or touching this. They say, but who the hand is touching this? So you put your hand on the bowl, and then you are asking, who hand is this touching this? Who's doing this? Right? So that query is raised by the wrong person. That's in the words of Joseph. That's the code now. I'm decoding what Joseph Boakai said. He will not explain. Because you can see the rationale behind why Boakai said what he said, right? But I will tell you why he said what he said and why he left it coded. So he said sometimes you call people, and then that person put his hand on the bowl, then asking, who is this? Then he said, then it messes anyone. It surprises you. Then he said, I will call you to eat. You ask, who here is this? I want you getting it. He said, but we, the ones, should be asking you, not you asking us. What Joseph Boakai clearly meant there was in that gathering is to tell the Nima people that you may not be happy with us. You may not be happy with Lofa County because the way I did my job distribution. I prioritized Lofa County. I gave the job to Lofa County. But remember now, I call you people to eat. It is Lofa that call you people to come and eat. Then you're asking, oh, who here is there? Who are you putting in government? I thought that we the ones supposed to ask you, not you, because we call you to come eat. So you are surviving on us. That's what Joseph Boakai was telling the people of Nima County. Because that program was poorly attended. That's one thing that you didn't notice. For you to see the popular counties come together to celebrate the first ever feat after their victory, that program was poorly attended. So when Joseph Boakai saw that, Nima County is not happy. So he goes back to Nima and said, look, we call you to come and eat. And then you ask, who is this? We determine who is in our pen, not you who we invited. So Boakai is telling Nima people that they have no basis asking him questions as to who he appoints, who he put in places, because what? They extended the invite to Nima County to say, look, come and be this. Because why? Our constitution makes that very clear. That it is the president, the prerogative of the president to determine who he wants to make his president, his vice president. So it is the president's choice to determine who to call and say, please come be my vice president. So what are Nima people happy that their business? It is not them to question him. It is not them. It is not their business to question him. In fact, when they do things, it is the business of Lofa County or he, Joseph Boakai, to ask them, but who you putting here? Who you putting here? I don't want somebody to question you. Now you questioning me. That's the code he was speaking in. Because he was in a Lofa, and then telling the Lofa people that I just decided to prioritize you people, and these other people they're not happy with it. But besides that, they forget to know that I called them to come and eat. And then they are asking me who hand this, who are putting my government or whatever. They're not supposed to ask me. I should be asking them. Because I extended the invite to them. That is Joe Boakai for you. Very arrogant. That papa never leave anything like that. He will talk back some kind of way. He will talk to people. Hey, are you responding to the witch hunting something, the way he spoke back? That papa, the papa, anything you want to say about him, any papa responded to Standard Waterspoon one down, say, and sit down. Oh, in fact, Amara. He responded to Amara before. He said, "There's somebody sit down on Facebook whole day, yeah." And then he responded to Amara. He responded to Stanton Waterspoon before. He always responding. Anything that papa, what they call him, not joking, he will always respond some kind of way. So When he knew now that people were telling him, say, but Joseph Boga, all the criminal people then you getting around you, that was his response to that day. When he said he encouraged those with that was his own way of responding. I beg you. Because people tell you, say, but you get so criminal there around you. They put and say you used to be calling criminal such a thief there or whatever it is. You get it all around you today. These are the people that are coming now and they say they're coming to give you support. So a response to that was what he said. So a response to Nima County people complaining as well. That was so you see, he put all two together. The first was the response to the Nima County thing, and the other was this. Clear cut. I told you to be smart and read between the lines. People will speak, they will speak in coded words. Sometimes you got to know. If you went to somebody's house and they want for you to eat some of their food, there are some lectures that will bring up just know it and tell us, hey, I'm walking away. They don't have to tell you directly. You got to be smart to understand. So that's the quote in which Baka spoke. That is the statement that preceded the one that talks about corruption. Baka say, I call you Nima people to eat. And you're asking me, who is this? Anybody I want to put in my government and put them there, I should be asking you people. So you can see clearly that these are things that happened. But where do we go with this country in the wake of all these things that happen? Why? You get to ask yourself question, why he said those? Sometimes when people speaking, you say, but what about brother other thing about full business? About full business. How? Who called who to eat? It is Baka who called Jeremiah Kun and called Nima County to send their son as vice president. That is exactly what Baka said. Nima County was present down there. Oh, you know Nima was there? Nima County was present there. So he used that occasion to tell the local people that we are here. So these are some of the things that you will never understand. And it takes God to open our minds, open our hearts, open our eyes, open our understanding to share with you what it is. And with God, all things are always possible. And I always told people. And we are getting there. So tonight is Friday night. And with all we've said and done, been said and done. And that is what it is we can just all go home with. That is my interpretation. Right? So that's exactly what it is. Brilliant moments, and people will always do what they can. Sorry that our work is creating a lot of frustration for you, is pinning you, and whatever it is, but we don't owe you any apology for the pain that you are going through. You put yourself in foolishness. You made yourself to be useful idiots. So as a result of that, you are struggling. People like us, we don't struggle because God is by our side. We don't care because God is by our side. And we'll always confine ourselves to God's purpose and his meaning for our lives. Good or bad. And we don't have time for you. Your characterization of us does not define us. It's what we do that defines us. So we don't care. All we asking this old man to do, lead our country the best way. Because whatever you do, we enjoy it. The streetlights implementation that we have started, that you are trying to fulfill, is benefiting all of us. We appreciate it. When you do good things, we appreciate it, oh man. Well, you tell you the source of it, then we appreciate you because it is possible that other people have said, no, I don't do any street light again. So you take that credit for say, look, we'll continue it. So aspects of government of continuity that you will do and to the benefit of the citizens, President Walker will give you thumbs up. We'll say thank you. Because other president will come and say, no, I'm not even doing it again, sir. Because we have started the thing, and anything I do, they will say that we are not even doing it again. People who have done it. So whatever it is. So when you do good things, we'll praise you, especially when we are benefiting from those good things. Now, the bad ones, yeah, will condemn you. So we'll condemn you for what is condemnable and praise you for what worth the praise. All praises. Keep playing your stuff. We're certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible, and we are certainly getting there. And I've tried my best to make sure so I'll be able to pick few persons and so forth. It's star 799 star 25 hash. We are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. Today is Friday. 20,000 we're going to be giving to each person who comes up. So let me take this commercial break. Crown Stopper is proud to be associated with the show, and then we pick your calls. We've said ours. It's time for you to say yours. Yours may not be in accordance with ours, but do it with respect. Because anything other than that will cut you off. And we owe no apology for that. This break, and we'll be right back.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the real authority. But it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a you must talk it. And I mean you cheche. Do well for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Alright, so right here on this very die home city, also here, and let me do this one and be right back.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home.
The holiday season promotions and sales offers continues at Home City Liberia. Everything, and we mean everything, is on massive sale. Great offers, bundles, promos, and enormous discount. When you know, yeah. And when you not know, flat. Special deals on 4K LED TVs, refrigerators, freezers, air conditioners, smartphones, laptops, photo printers, DSLR cameras with flash and lens kits, all-in-one copiers, home decor and home furniture, kitchen appliances to cook your healthy meals, music systems, and more. Visit us today between 6th and 7th Street, Tubman Boulevard, Cinco, opposite Nancy B. Doe Market. It's Home Center Liberia, the perfect shopping experience. Call us on 0886 699999 or visit our Facebook and Instagram, Home City Liberia. Yeah!
Okay, so let's get on to the lines and start interacting with your callers, and we're going to be calling you alongside our winners here tonight. Star 799 star 25 hatch, and at about okay, I will do another draw, so forth, so that we can have more people, and so the guys just told me they will need about 35, so we'll be able to get it. All right, so let's see. Let's get to the line. Talk to your caller. Just a minute each, please. Hello.
How you doing, Evie?
Yeah, fine. Please go on. Let's hear from you quickly.
Thank you. This is Austin. We're from Central Town this evening.
All right, Austin.
And so I want to appreciate you for after the Christmas, you still have the zeal to tell the young people what is unfolding. So you see, Katuma Buaka, she see that when she was selling the donor at her yard and selling it to the security, this is the same arrogance she carried to do community, a backyard of the coalition for College change, a yard of the president, the people's president. And that's why today she was made shame, she was disgraced, and I don't know how she left that place. You get me? So for me, I just want to appreciate you. And louder before I leave, Mr. A.B. Will, I want you to please, as we go on next week, we want to know the state of our speaker, Honorable Kofa. We want to know the updates for the past few days in this season. We want to know the updates, and we want to stand with him as the law will take its course as we go forward with this particular 2025.
All right, thank you so much. We did give an update last night, and except that you didn't listen. Sorry. Anyway, hello, how are you doing?
Good evening, Eddie.
Good evening. Let's listen to you, boss.
My name is Martino, and I join in from district number 14.
Okay, let's hear from you, boss.
Thank you. I'm not we are coming to the night. You see, the issue of Katukum Paka, a statement against the president and how the people may not shake. It is just that we think that the president should have known better how to speak. This is the kind of a lie that is carried around to the election to win the election, and they continue to show these lies to the people. And it is not time for this thing because the eyes of the Latvian people have already opened. And quickly to the point that you raised about the statement being profiled by Swagger, this statement was a deliberate statement that the president made, and he made it intentionally, thinking that nothing will come out of it. But the Latvian people would be bad.
Okay.
So these are just things that the people need to know. So thank you.
Thank you, boss, for your contribution. The next caller, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Let's listen to you, boss.
Thank you so much. This is David King, and people to my resident this evening.
Okay.
You see, Amy Katumu Buaka and her husband, Mr. Buaka, will continue to be made shame by the Nigerian people. They see lies that people brought the Nigerian people, and Joe Buaka today has become president mistakenly, and all of what people told the electorate, and they failed to listen to you people advice. They were even calling people Abu, liar, and stuff like that. Today, now they are coming back and say, oh, if the thing you are saying, they're like, you are prophet, because all the things you told, they're coming to pass now. The very people who call you liar rather, they are the one now that calling you prophet. So, Katumu Buaka and her husband will continue to go in the public to get public disgrace. Yesterday, the president of Crown Maria was divine stuff to people, to children. You had never sent a ticket to them. And those children were smiling. All right? Even on Christmas Day, President Weah was divine stuff to children and having conversation with them. He would never send a ticket to them. So, like the other caller said, Katumu Buaka used to them donut selling and then cold water and food selling. So she has taken that to Jakarta to go and send them to denigrate President Weah. So getting them know that you cannot denigrate President Weah in Bulgaria. This is how the team on an attack disgracefully. Nobody knew how to let those community be, and she let the kid back to her house to come and sleep and have a regular night. I think as we speak now, she having water to drink, the food, whatever, because the thing she received today it's so disgusting to her and disheartening. She never expected that, and she got it. Next time, she must know how to go about into community time or even count down to talk. Those kind of thing about President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, boss, for your contribution. Let me get on to this one. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing, brother? You be?
Yeah, fine. Colin, let's hear from you, Joseph.
And to our Liberian people, man, I'm telling you, I watched that thing today. I felt so bad, and it's just disheartening, man. Can you imagine? We don't have no more environmental health concern. And you know that more Ali then could be doing all kind of thing and wasting feces all on people all around the community. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Lord, have mercy on our people, man. But this is why y'all voted for, man. It's sickening, man. I saw the thing, I couldn't believe it. Oh, man, I don't know what to say, but we gotta keep praying, brother. Yeah, God bless you all, man. Thanks a lot, brother.
All right, thank you. All right, let me get on to this one. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, this is Alcico Malo calling from Puebla Supermarket, Channel Shop.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man. No, that disgrace that our Oma Katumu worker, she took from that place today across. That whole effort, she will be all a learner. When she go in there, she will know how to enter that place. That took on the day, so go talk to the president. People didn't get no level in it. No, people didn't get no sense of direction. They even didn't say better, they didn't even get it. The old man used to say, donut at the donut setting, that he used to hold. You find lady sort of go there and go sell tickets to people in the backyard of the king. What's wrong with the old lady? No, the people that are total disgrace for the country, man. No. The teacher is really, the next time she go down there, no, we do something and then go and laugh her off. Let me try again. The day she go down there, I would even put last one, I would go there.
Oh, what are you going to do the boy around? Hello, how you doing? Let's get on to the next call. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, hello, everybody.
Yeah.
This is Lloyd D. Johnson, prefer to be called citizen by loyalty, and I'm coming from a full community, the 11 Kaba community.
All right, Lloyd, let's hear from you, please.
Thank you. You know, when Judas betrayed Jesus, when he betrayed Jesus, and he found out that the money that he used, the money that he took to Jesus, he knew that money was not a good money. Why he did, he took it and carried it right back because he knew that money was not good to be used. But the same way with the Nimarians. So when we protect their own son, they betray development. Nimarians, they betray development. Let's today they giving them thought. But we are taught and they were giving them so. We are taught. So let me tell you that thing that happened to Nima. No, you know, really moving you. Let's help Baka continue to show them so they know that to be ungrateful is not good. Thank you.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Connor, let's hear from you.
Hey, good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you.
Hey, I saw that clip today from Toto Comedy. The very road that we're going to go in there, the very fee that you're sitting on, who face it? You see, many people, they just me. My dear president, we were sharing toys and other things on kids at a compound, like you rightly said. And you are giving ticket to those kids to enter there. And we're not going to be small money, Evie. Like you rightly said, the $5. Where somebody told me getting $5 for to go get what? For Katumu Baka. Evie, tell me, $5 now, how much is $5 today in like $10?
It's almost 900.
That's all what they were requesting. To go get what? You want to do business for everything? The library people are giving you and your husband opportunity why you can give back to them. You won't do it as a business. It's just shameful. But one good thing about it, the people that revolt against us today was also kids. Most of them. Most of them were children. Before they say, oh, that CDC did it. Oh, that party. No, it was the kids. That's not good. So next time when you go into small community, you know, poor, because every country get poor community. When you go there, you will know exactly how you go in there. You will not go say, oh, you can't buy a ticket before you get what I brought for you. What sense does this make, AB? Thank you for the show, brother.
Thank you, Connor. Let me get a little deep and quickly. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning, AB.
Yeah,
it's Mars SP calling from your female general.
That's so. Mars, go on. Let's hear from you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. AB, the first thing I want to say, we have a lot of stupid idiot, youthful idiot on the show to not writing rubbish. They call obligation. They are there, plenty. But anyway, we deal with them. So Mo Ali, the best man who they've been pressing on Facebook here and there saying he took over, decided to pollute Liberia with poo-poo. He didn't look at the consequences, the impact that it will cause on the people. He didn't look at that. The disease that it will bring, the sickness that it will bring to the people. More, I didn't think of that. What kind of country is this? What kind of country? More, I didn't look at that. Atumu, go water selling in your yard. Selling go. Pala. Then you get on. You have never opened your mouth in the past 12 years. That woman, they won't open your mouth. In Joe, we are trying that 6 years. The woman didn't open her mouth. 18 years, she didn't say anything. And today she went stand in door from the door, open her mouth and say what? And trouble person, we are. She got what she got. She deserved it. Look at the kids. The kids. How small that kids carry? Call first belly, call the first belly, call her name. Waka and his wife need to go sit in the house and think. Maybe I saw Waka and his wife in pajamas. When last they wore the war pajama? When last? When last? In our 60 years of marriage, that 80 years in, that 70 years in, when had the war pajama for Christmas?
What do you call it?
What the man and woman, what the force me put in the kind of things?
All right, Master. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pajama tonight. Oh, man, be
Thank you.
Attack and go attack. Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm going to do it. Your female general going back.
It's still there. Hey, I see that one of us today. I remember that I get a deal here. You can make deal here again. I guess. Sure. Claire. All right, that you correct. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, fine. Please go on.
Yeah. The first one, I got a lot of water. I didn't know that water can off fire. Seriously, I didn't even know that. So I got enough. When water government wanted, then it come to me, I gave to them free. Number two, before I want to about going where water government, but now I can go when water government to go ski because it encouraging everybody to ski. President telling people that they should ski. So I think I can go work now. I can go for job to work. So I gotta see.
Wow. All right, let's hear from Quetta. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly, let's hear. And we are certainly getting there. Hello? Hello? Don't come here, our government to go and see. Yo, your leader, our government. Yeah, hello. I want to go war man. You know what they call it? Go war man. Go war man. Oh, the woman in your phone. Wait, let me figure out. All right, so let me get the old man on. Then we can just speak. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Hello, how you doing? I was on to it.
Yeah, God said, good evening. This is my water, people defender.
Yeah, my water. Let's hear from you, man.
Yeah, my son AB, I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell you thank you for the knowledge that God gave you. My son, I watched that thing when Joseph I was using that statement and watched it. When he was standing on that hand, where you see that he started talking, say, if I cook my food, I'll call you to eat. Then you ask me question, who had it? Who had it? I said it to my grandma. Maybe I want you to say the city. Let God give you more grace, my son. Let God give you grace. Let God give you more grace. Let God open your brain more and more. So educate the people that want to understand. Thank you. They want to have you know, I know Katumo. Let's see Karen Nukuta. Let's go Nukuta. Nukuta is supposed to carry that thing here today. So I'm going to find it. So I'm going to find ourselves. So Thank you, my son.
All right, thank you, man. Let me get on to the next caller right here. Hello, how you doing? The female line again. Back to it. Hello, how you doing?
Hello, baby.
How you doing, mommy? Let's hear from you, please.
This is Smiley now. Let's calling from St. Paul's Fish.
All right, my Elena. Let's hear from you.
You know, people can't think before they do something. You went on a man fee where you said the man not do anything in that where you are sitting down on that fee. That fee where that man will not do anything, bill that the thing you are sitting in. Then you wanted money. You wanted money again to care ration to the children. You wanted money. You see how they disgrace her? You want that song? People say we want drink, we want eat, we want water. We want joy. They were not like this. Maybe I tell you, thank you. You know, so many things we can't do it until you put it on air for us to hear it. We need all these people.
I know.
You know, very far.
No.
My child, can't see. They get it to wrong government and small thing.
Yeah.
They're not small thing, oh.
Small thing.
It can worry you and get you gray hair by force.
By force. You
see that disgrace she left for that place. We saw her, she left for that place so easily. We saw her, she left for there. It is a disgrace to what is your disgrace. I tell you, thank you, my son.
Thank you so much. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, God said, well, how you doing, my son?
Do community woman.
They said, yeah, who are you, Baba? You know me, our voice. Something messed up about today, my son, God said.
Oh, so tell the whole story. What did how it really started? Give small story.
The people came in the community, they brought ticket first.
Okay.
She said, they will get the whole community from District 30 to Krawaka. I want this thing.
Okay.
She brought 20 tickets.
Okay.
And what she gave to the people in community, our children.
Okay.
But my children go anywhere, they go there.
All right.
Because they walk out your way, live a restaurant around here for 6 years.
All right.
So they said, when I go, so they share to the children, they said, put it together in District 14. From District 13 to Gibraltar, all the way here. We share 20 tickets. So the children got in the afternoon by 12 o'clock, they were there. They just said, they're walking around there, I want to go back. So as soon as there, they say, oh, the woman coming. The two were in last from after up to 5 o'clock. When the woman came, they said, oh, the woman coming with the things. They said they gave money for them to go in the community. The children will eat and they will have party for them. Yeah, a party for them. That's to tell the people. So they put branded news to the people. So they had to put wine there. People get a drink, put a drink, clothes, they get a wine there. So I said, I went out into my own shop. I was so fair, I was looking at them. So they went around. They said, you get for ticket for the enter. The food not coming. The thing they brought was share. It's not coming to the thing that to commissioner office. You understand what I'm saying? The way they say to the people, what is the way of saying that? The things they get come. Then you bring a jury, you ask for the court here, the thing they tell the face the court. Then you say, oh, when you come a party, you come to the jury to us. And when you go on here for. So don't do anything to us. See you broadcast here with our jury after, that you have face the people off. We're not playing yet. They said you have to do for us. What do you do for us now? That's where no started from. No water. Think the fire you have the people get money. Then you're selling the song. The food after. The two that come for the children in that car. That is not started. Oh. That is not started. What happened to the crowd? And when you say the problem to the hospital there, that bottle of cotton, they hear a woman. And the man me, the woman me. But they don't go. Where can do it? Let me one of parking in that quite people for people. They want to tell when they rest of all. Then people are waiting to the door. Then the court will be sorry. They met to the same 40, they do more every time they go. That money. And the person got safer for get. They can't wait. They don't go. They see the person to tell the woman. She's not there for even the men not there for all people to buy it. They were forced to make sure that they say, oh no, they said people forcing going home. Forcing going to the right side of the day to go around free rat to show up for. You say, never not do it. A person that whatever, I put a guess all, can I put rule talking over? Now, I get left today. If you let the people, some of them never saw that let the people today. What happened to the crime of baby? So, in that Eastern class, it was part of the crowd. To see your first woman finally of Baka to come and tell us, it was to find out for you for ticket because the end of the food I go here. I'm not putting a post, you get me to the food. The time of my prayer, who play the offer for food there? But for our US. what went into my heavy? So what if I was happy to live class here? And the one that is my man for me, what you watch you do, what you are. I can't get a couple of my water, some brought you going, you get shallow food. Yeah, now she said, I'm going to see you.
No, but our husband calls say move from down there. That thing you don't see the video, they put it on you.
They said, no, you're my husband, that's me. So I have to leave, I'm rushing. So you get shallow things, so you will get a one in there. I'm not sleeping all four. Then you have to be today. Tell you, Mama Cha. Tell you.
Thank you. So Katumu, your husband calls say move from down there. Yeah. That thing you can go to the children and be showing you down there. You better move yourself from down there. So that she said my husband call me and running that way. Katumu ran that way. Her husband said she will go. Hello, let me get to the next caller right here on this die. Hello, how you doing?
Yes, good evening, teacher. Like, good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine. Let's hear from you.
Yes, one of your homo students calling from the city of August, Algeria. You know, teacher, like, those people are classified them to be, you know, how people get it saying that you get a soul on your foot. You're not thinking how to kill it, but thinking on other people on a little bomb that's sitting on their foot.
Yeah.
The people ain't got anything to back up their lies that they give to the Liberian people. Rather, that's the reason why they are on every talk show just to be insulting. If you put one United Participation down and put one division down, George Weah gave we the sedition more thing to back, more evidence to back our argument that we can do. So if I had an opportunity, it would be a wish that I want to make one day, let it bring the United Party in the city. So the United Party people can tell what they have done, that when people were to tell them the truth, they don't want to listen to their to advise to people to correct their wrongs. That's the reason they will continue making wrong.
Right.
So that's just the beginning of what happened to Katumu. It will happen more. It will happen to Joseph Baga. I think you will get now Latino are getting further and further. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Let me get to this. I start to quote some of my winners. And you people are separate tonight. Star 7 and star 25 hatch. And this is where we are. We are quite grateful. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
How are you doing, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm the city. I call it the community.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. I paid what for me to get you today.
Thank you.
You're saying your baba. You're saying your baba one more. If I can't second time, I want to be there.
Oh.
You can't say that all the people there for some class. The last one of the relation there so that is what I'm questioning there. I'll tell you this, I let go here. What over Kaya, you have Kaya, you can put the people online, the people online. That's what happened here. There's nothing that happened here. That is what I want to look on the top today, the top there. None of us infinity. So I be satisfied with what I see and nothing what day. You're standing up out of the Bagara, I know. You're standing at the back of me, I want to we know without that. So I was saying that in the hall. The Bagara, I was saying that all the property that is present last year.
Okay, Uma. Yeah, well, the message is gone. Yeah. Okay, the message good. Let you be so. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, fine. Please go on. Yes, hear from you.
Every day, why you saying that joking with every we dying you?
How?
Every you know, easy oh every real every why you say they do what joking with every only go and do when they come to find telling you. Okay, but see our president going to his country telling the people that if the people want to see, they can see. But when you say for the poor people, maybe we surprised. What kind of country we find?
But wait, you know that kind of statement is statement for enjoyment, so that when somebody see, you can enjoy it too. That's what the president fighting for now. So that
maybe they're going to rescue the president and rescue her.
The enjoyment statement now, so that everybody can see and can enjoy. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. Yeah, so let me get to this call quickly. Yeah, thank you. Hello, how are you doing? Hello.
Hello there, Cecilia. So I'm calling you from Houston.
All right, Cecilia. Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yeah, Eddie. That disgrace that woman kept today.
In you time there, we waiting for you. She and her husband walk away. Give them that seat, give them that seat. And I tell you, every Nigerian, when they come in your community, your stone there will rock.
No, you can't say that one on the show, yeah. For them to stone them.
We are in you time waiting for them. That run with
No. You welcome them. You know that leadership now. You can't do that one to the leader.
We will stone them will rock.
No,
waiting for them. Thank you.
You just got to, you can't stone your leaders, and especially that's bad. You don't want to go into violence, no matter your frustration. You can't go into violence. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
This is Mother Chris Walk calling from New Georgia.
Mother, let's hear from you, mom, man. Compliment of the season.
Yeah, compliment of the season. But this Waka government attack me,
Huh?
Yeah. They are reacting me,
What did
they get all out of things. How they carry water, people water, truck down there, spraying the people with people. They got to move on the other side, selling tickets. A similar thing happened in New Georgia, SAF. They said they were coming, the case, we should gather our case. But then they had special people, even one school was recognized. And then everybody begs, they left from there. Yeah. You see?
Yeah, there's a serious fire on the 72nd Boulevard, right before the 72nd Boulevard. Serious fire right beyond Punch FM, and it is blazing. In the next 35 minutes, if fire service is not here, it's going to hit Colonel gas station. All the vehicles are parked, they are at brakes. Already 3 houses burned down to ashes. Please, can you call the fire service? Let them come. It's urgent. Urgent. The fire is raging. Punch is relocated closer to the late Charles Walker Brunskin area. And right behind you can hear the explosion, and I don't know what may be exploding, but getting closer to the garage where the people have vehicles repair, auto vehicles and motorbikes that are parked, they are at risk of getting damaged. AB, it is serious. Please call the fire service. Paloma gas station is right at the intersection of Police Academy Junction. And I can tell you in the next 35 minutes, Colonel gas station will be ablaze if nothing is done. And every I will appreciate if we can ask the water is here, if they can get 5 or 4 trucks loaded with water, let them keep coming as the fire service truck will also be on the way so that they will not have to return to refill, or else this is going to be a disaster. Trust me. Challenging. You know, our fire service actually does not have the capacity to pull water from lake or river. But if there is a fire truck with an additional truck like the way they did at the Capitol building, it will facilitate the process. Please let the fire service come on. This is a serious risk. Thank you.
And the National Fire Service, please try to go there and make sure and help the situation. Please go there. The National Fire Service. So he is also requesting the water and sewer. If you can, even if that the poo truck, water truck, you can carry there. You carry there anything, and I can hold. And so you please do all you can to take that there. Please, it's at 72nd area when you're leaving from Boulevard Junction. And before reaching to the police academy and the road are going in police academy, right around there, he's talking about Punch FM is just right there. And the next area you will see is the Calando gas station. Hello, how you doing?
Ebi.
Yeah.
I just called the assistant director for operation. He's on his way there with the fire team.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. All right. So the assistant director for operations from the Liberia National Fire Service and is responding and with his team, and they are on their way there. All right. And so we are sorry for these kind of disasters that continue to unfold. But again, in the wake of all of these things, climate change could be some of the reasons to some of these things happening currently as we speak. We don't know. So I think it will be good on that the fire service gets there on time. We are hoping that the fire service will be there on time so that there will not be more damage done around our community, because some of the houses that we build nowadays are congested, so I think it's important that we do that to save people from problem. Yeah, fire service, please try to go there with good water. More early, they get a good water. You can carry the good water there, not the polluted water with the poo something. What it call? It can help. So let me see, and I will hope to get updates from there as we are going on, and I hope to get further updates. The moment we see the updates and we get images from people, we think it will be good. So Mo Ali, don't carry poo water down there. Carry real water. You can what do you call anything? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi there, boss man. I'm calling you. AB here.
Yeah, Abraham, watching your show just now, sir.
Yeah, man. You play the Friday jackpot, eh?
Yeah.
How many times you play, Chief?
I played 2 times.
2
So
times.
you're on the show.
Wow. You ever play one before?
No, I've been playing you for Freedom FM long time, but I know been lucky to win.
Wow. So what's the name?
Terrence Colley.
Perry?
Terrence Colley.
Oh, Terrence Colley.
Yeah.
All right, Terrence Colley. Congratulations, my brother. You won 20,000. Finally. With Terrence to laugh here.
Hey, you know I love you. You don't know.
Yeah.
Mom, I swear, I get to do for free. Not they say, Mom, the way DFK, none that done to you.
Hey, man.
And that's more money I spend there today. I try to reach you a phone go at 7. I just decide to try on your show. For freedom, I've been following you. But today I just decided to play just now. I post 800 in the phone. I only play 2 times. So you call me just now. Yeah, you talking about fire. You travel along. I wanted to call back just now. I said, yeah, if you won't call back, I said, no, me want my peace more. Then you call me. You're not going to call you back. I swear to God.
All right, Terry. It is God. It is God. Thanks for the consistency, my brother.
Thank you so much.
All right. So it was who hit your account, Terrence? And not the name that I assigned to this number?
Yeah, like me.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay,
and so I think for sure, and Joshua Connor, you better move for in the client. They tell you say fire service for everybody. Then you can say attend the station, government station. This station a public service station. Better except for here. You move for in the class here. I tell you, all say they say the fire incident is very much tough, and it's tense. And around the Boulevard area, I mean, I think currently the fire service team should be on its way there now as we speak. All right. So thanks to all those who were able to place calls to help us share the information with the Recreation Authority, and they are making their way there. We can pour joy aside. These things are damages done to people who are Liberian citizens. You never know whether it could be some of the very people from the party you support. That's why I always never want to wish people evil because it happens to anybody again. Yeah, God is God is God, and we never wish for anything evil anyway. All right. So the fire service, and we hope to get updates from there. If we should have it on any medium on WhatsApp or share it. Hello, how you doing?
I'm bad, sir.
Abraham, we are here calling you.
Oh, okay, sir.
You played a jackpot Friday?
Yeah.
No, man. Huh?
I just played
3
3 times.
times. You ever play one before?
Yeah, I play on Freedom. Sometimes I play on Freedom. I play on your show.
I say you not win before. I know that one there. You not win.
I don't win way by the beginning. Time you're getting 2-5.
All the time I was giving 2-5, and you got 2-5 that time.
Yeah,
And you stay playing up to this date.
Yeah, I still play. I play so I got this because I do the station.
I know, right? Thank you so much. So what's the name? Today's number?
Mustafa Kezu.
Oh, Mustafa Kezulu. Mustafa, congratulations, my brother. You've won 20,000.
Okay, thank you very much.
We thank God, my brother Mustafa. Enjoy your time. All right, and we certainly getting there, Mustafa Kezulu, and I just won 20,000. All right, so we are certainly getting there. When I tell you play, *799 *25# is the number, is the code to play with. So Mustafa Kezulu. So I'm still waiting for updates from the fire incident as to the level of damage, and that could be done. That could be all that had unfolded already. But I hope that it doesn't spread any further. You know, we can do all our things, but let's pray for the best for our country, for our neighbors. We never know who's going to get involved in it. So we have to pray for the best for our neighbors. So then when we get it, well, that's it. All right. So we will certainly get there, and with God, all things are possible. All right. Let me see whether. So. Okay, so let me see. The rest of you, they will be able to call you. I'm calling some people acting like they were the cause. And so let me get back to this person I just called. My whole concern now is the fire incident because human beings are there, and I would think for sure we can only hope that further damage is not done to the community or other people's properties. Let's always pray for the best for our country. We are certainly getting there, so I think it's good that the fire service team be there on time to make sure that it works. Please do. And like the way my man was speaking, and the guy who just called me is an official of government. He's a brother of mine, and an official of government. Right? He called me. So he wouldn't lie. It's nothing about politics. He wouldn't lie. And so please, fire service. We hope to get updates. I'm about to wrap up. So the rest of you who won, you will be able to have your calls coming in to you. So this update, yeah.
Okay. You talk about me calling you just now.
Yeah, the update, yeah. Any update?
Yeah, check your message, please.
The WhatsApp?
No, your message.
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And so we think for sure we've got all things are possible. So we are certainly getting there, and we'll always pray and wish for the best for our country. That's what we do. We don't have time about the politics that you want to get yourself into. All right. So let me see here. So and I should be wrapping up. We'll be wrapping up anytime soon. And all right. I got it. Okay. So another authoritative person had been in communication with me, that the voice you just heard as well. Yeah. Okay. And so I think for sure Yeah, a authoritative person. So it's all set. I think the fire service team they would be there, or if they are not there already, but they are making their way there. And but I just hope and pray that no further damage is done to that community or properties around there. So, and all right. So I hope any student who sees any update about the fire, please try to share it with us so that we can see it and share it with our other folks so that we share it. But I'm not getting it. I'm not getting any update yet. I mean, video images. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. If I can get video, it will be okay. The other person here did then, and it did not even want to call it. This bad. You're trying to keep your numbers on all of the time. Calling you and whatever, it can be too frustrating calling you and you're not picking. So it's bad. So we are certainly getting there. So we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. All right, so we are certainly getting there. The rest of you will be called. I just need to call one more person and I get going because time has caught up with me, and we hope to get updates and on Facebook or so forth to know the level of damage done to that community. Hello? Yeah. Just hold on, boss man. I'll get to you. You say where another fire outbreak? Where?
72nd.
We part of 72nd because I know the one that we just talked about is on 72nd Boulevard.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, good. So we just got it and we talk about it. Yeah. All right. And so let me get to this person. One of our winners. Hello, how you doing?
How are you, sir?
Fine, boss. AB, we on here. What's your name, sir?
Oh God, I'm coming. Michael Doe.
Michael Doe.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Doe. You played a jackpot on this station on Kings FM?
Yes, but not my set play, my daughter play for me.
All right, give. Okay. What is the daughter?
Yeah. I went in the room to go tell her, but she ain't there. I don't know whether she walk out.
Oh, okay. So tell your daughter, is there the number, the name that I assigned to this number?
Yeah, Michael M. Doe.
Oh, Michael M. Doe. Okay, Mr. Michael M. Doe, tell your daughter her fingers are lucky fingers. And I know she's above age, right? 18 or something?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Good. Okay, she's qualified. So thank you so much. Tell her that she's very much blessed. Not lucky, but blessed. You got 20,000. You want to give it to her?
Thank you very much.
So who will get the money now? She play for you or she play for herself and use your phone? How it happen?
She play for herself.
So you will get a food to her?
No, I want to be fair. She play for herself.
Okay, so let me complete the law for you. Did she put her own money in a phone or that your money she used to play?
That's my money.
But not for you. She
no,
play.
No, for her.
All right, congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Doe. Thank you. That's great. Is there my money must stay for her? Parents, yeah. I like that. Yeah, for her must stay for her. I care what happens. All right, so you can give it to her and she can have it. So, folks, I think I'm trying to go now. Sorry. Thanks to all of you for the time for this week. And we are grateful to the Almighty God for everything and anything. We'll call the rest of you, about 30 persons, and we have here, and I will call some, their number ring, and so forth. They will get back to you. Thanks so much to all of you for the time. But let's keep praying for our country and praying for the best for our country. No matter what the circumstances are, we'll always get there. Good or bad, it depends on how you do it. You do it the good way, you end there good, and of course you get there good. If you do it the bad way, you get there bad. And that's why it is good or bad, you'll get there. So I want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks to all those who called, those who tried calling but couldn't just go through again for this entire week. I want to say you also helped in making this week's edition a success. So until we are back here, God willing, next weekend, the next week, beginning Monday, do have a pleasant weekend. Bye-bye.